Your bite-sized daily roundup of the biggest news from the world of film. This is the Daily Reel with Van Connor.
Good morning, it's Friday the 9th of July. Birthday to In the Heights alum Jimmy Smits, Muppets villain Chris Cooper, wrestler turned actor Kevin Nash, and a little-known thespian named Tom Hanks. Today's the day Tron came out back in 1982, American Pie turns 22 years old, Pirates of the Caribbean The Curse of the Black Pearl came out in 2003, the endlessly quotable Anchorman The Legend of Ron Burgundy was released in 2004, and the Despicable Me franchise debuted in cinemas today in 2010. Here in 2021 though, today's all about this. Kingsman, the Secret Service director Matthew Vaughn has set his next foray into the spy genre and has gathered an incredible all-star cast. The film, entitled Argylle, will adapt the forthcoming novel by author Ellie Conway and will follow the world's greatest spy on a mission that will take him across the globe. Already on board for the feature are Henry Cavill, Sam Rockwell, Bryce Dallas Howard, Bryan Cranston, John Cena, Catherine O'Hara, and Samuel L. Jackson, alongside one other notable individual. Hugely popular singer Dua Lipa has also signed on to make her acting debut, with the pop star also agreeing to write and perform a Bond-style theme, as well as other elements of the score. There's no word on just who everyone will be playing as of yet, and story details remain under wraps, but given Cavill has notably auditioned for the role of 007 in the past, it's not hard to imagine he'll be taking on the role of the eponymous secret agent. Argylle's intended to be the start of a new franchise, with at least 3 films currently planned. Shooting will take place across America and Europe and is set to begin this August. There's no release date scheduled as yet, but the novel is due out next year.
Holy You're the guy that caught him, aren't you? How long do you think he's gonna keep that to himself?
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Netflix's biggest original feature to date, the hotly anticipated action blockbuster Red Notice, now has a release date. Starring Dwayne Johnson, Gal Gadot, and Ryan Reynolds, the film will be directed by Johnson's frequent collaborator, Skyscraper and Central Intelligence helmer Rawson Marshall Thurber, from a script he also penned himself. The movie will center around Johnson as the FBI's top profiler, teaming up with Gadot's world-renowned art thief and Reynolds' gifted conman, after Interpol issues a global Red Notice, a call to hunt and capture the world's single most wanted criminal. Originally set to be released as a joint project between Universal and Legendary Pictures, the picture was deemed too expensive and bought out by Netflix, costing the streamer $130 million, a figure that hadn't been bested until just recently, when the company bought 2 forthcoming sequels to Rian Johnson's Knives Out for $400 million. Red Notice is now slated to drop on demand for Netflix customers and as a limited theatrical release on the 12th of November.
Nowhere to run, Agent Stone. Just like Caracas.
Caracas would have worked if you trusted me like Calvin trusts me.
No, that is not true. I do not trust him.
And finally, after dramatically shutting down a project with his exit, actor John Boyega has signed up to save indie drama 892. Just 1 month ago now, Boyega made headlines by suddenly departing Netflix's Rebel Ridge mid-shoot. Though Netflix released a statement at the time, citing family reasons, later reports established that it had in fact been down to a dissatisfaction with the script, his lodgings, and other elements. The Star Wars alum's reps denied such claims, but the unexpected loss of its lead eventually led to Rebel Ridge shutting down entirely, costing dozens of crew members their jobs. Filming supposedly set to continue with a new lead actor in the spring of next year. For now, though, Boyega has joined 892, an indie that, in a curious twist of fate, was itself on the verge of collapse after losing its lead. Originally, Jonathan Majors had been cast to lead the project, but shifting start dates meant that shooting would have clashed with Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, a feature that'll introduce Majors' would-be recurring supervillain, Kang the Conqueror. Due to be the directorial debut of Abi Damaris Corbin, who co-wrote the script with Kwame Kwei-Armah, 892 will follow a war veteran who faces mental and emotional challenges upon rejoining civilization. No release dates known as yet.
He can't beat us every time.
And apparently he does.
How does he do it?
This guy right here, it's because he cheats.
I
I'm kidding.
Come on, take your
You're
turn.
250
You're
years
taking
old.
forever.
Of
That's
course you're
cheating.
better
That's why we
than
think
us.
you're cheating.
Out there to see in UK cinemas from today are Truffle Hunters, the indie drama The Surrogate, 1921, sci-fi sequel Occupation, Rainfall, To Be Someone, Jumbo, Poster Boys, Martin Eden, and Tove. Netflix are adding the likes of Door and the Lost City of Gold, the French sci-fi thriller How I Became a Superhero, feel-good adventure The Waterman, Lee Se-gun's stand-up special The Sense Coach, Nigerian rom-com Finding Hubby, and the horror sequel Fear Street 1978 to their library today. Mubi subscribers, meanwhile, can stream Kelly Reichardt's First Cow from today, and Disney Plus are adding Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Crazy Heart, The Empty Man, National Treasure, and Wilson to their general streaming library. Along with the long-awaited return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Kate Shortland's Black Widow, which comes to streaming via Disney Plus's Premier Access tier. Movies you can catch on Freeview tonight include Danny Boyle's Yesterday on BBC 4, the action classic The Rock is on 5 Star, with Rain Man showing on 5 USA, Asif Kapadia's acclaimed documentary Amy is showing on Channel 4, Notting Hill's on ITV-B, there's Armageddon showing on ITV4, Film 4 continues their Star Trek movie season with Generations and First Contact showing ahead of Mission Impossible Fallout. Great movies have got How Do You Know, Secret Window, Dark Man, and The International, and BBC One's airing the slick Steven Soderbergh romantic thriller Out of Sight, while the Sky Cinema and Now premiere today is Roland Emmerich's World War II actioner Midway. All of which makes up your daily reel for Friday, July the 9th, and indeed the week. Have a great weekend, stay safe, keep it cinematic. Don't forget to leave us a rating or review wherever you hear the show. Our weekend omnibus edition is out Saturday, and we'll see you back in the ticket booth come Monday.
The Daily Reel is a Candystore production, presented by Van Connor and written by Calvin Prickett. All information is correct at the time of writing, and source links are in the description for each episode. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on all good podcast platforms, or ask Alexa to install the Daily Reel skill for your morning flash briefing. Follow the show on social at Daily Reel Pod, and we'll be back every weekday. Until then, keep it cinematic.